The next story, Fetty Wap sentenced to 6 years in prison. It is now official, Fetty Wap has been sentenced to 6 years in prison on federal drug trafficking charges. The rapper, whose legal name is Willie Maxwell II, pleaded guilty in August to a conspiracy drug charge, admitting to participating in a large-scale scheme trafficking of at least 500 grams or more of cocaine. The charges carry a minimum 5-year prison sentence. Fetty Wap was initially arrested in October 2021 and charged along with 5 co-defendants with conspiring to smuggle more than 100 kilograms of heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine from June 2019 through June 2020. The rapper appeared before Judge Joanna Sebert at the federal court in Central Islip, New York yesterday to receive a sentence 1 year longer than the minimum. He waved to about 20 family members and friends who attended the sentencing as he entered the courtroom wearing a bridge jumpsuit, his dreadlocks pulled back from his face. Judge Joanna Sebert told Maxwell while announcing his sentence, saying, "Despite your background and all you overcame, you threw it all away," end quote. In addition to 6 years in federal prison, Maxwell was sentenced to 5 years of post-release supervision. Fetty Wap apologized in the courtroom, saying, and I quote, "I hurt my community, people will look up to me, my family, and myself. I am truly sorry for any pain I caused," end quote. His lawyer, Elizabeth Macedonio, argued that Mr. Maxwell had been supporting many relatives and children and that he had needed money to sustain them once the pandemic life ended entertainment. Mr. Maxwell himself apologized to the communities and families of drug users he hurt. Prosecutors had argued for a longer term, saying that he had used his fame to glamorize the drug trade while making millions from his music after Trap Queen was released in 2015. They pointed to the use of children as extras in the song's music video and noted the ample media attention the case had received. Just so you know, investigators recovered $1.5 million in cash, 16 kilograms of cocaine, 2 kilograms of heroin, numerous fentanyl pills, several firearms, and ammunition in the investigation. Prosecutors said 5 of the defendants in the case used firearms to protect the drug organization and distribution chain. In total, 6 people were charged in connection with the conspiracy, 4 of whom have pleaded guilty and are awaiting sentencing. One defendant, Anthony Sintege, a New Jersey correctional officer, was sentenced to 72 months in prison for his role in the conspiracy in March. On the pod. So we talked about this earlier in the week on Tuesday that he was pleading for. He said they should just give him that 5 because that's the minimum he could get. And his family wrote letters. You can see they were there. His family said he has been the one, like the breadwinner, of the justice with mercy. Honeypot wasn't having it.
I don't want to hear that thing again. I don't want to hear that thing again. It's so shameful. But
So you go look your breadwinner, they go make you no talk me. You know saying go hustle.
Stop that thing.
Okay.
You stop that thing. But I like that he's sincerely sorry. He apologized. And if he's sincerely sorry, I think, well...
Was he actually sorry
he was
about?
looking for 5 years, but 6 years, I don't think that's too much.
What's he sorry about?
And perhaps it can come out before then.
Yeah.
And I really do hope that when it comes out, because some people are... I hope that when it comes out, it's really going to come out clean and stay clean.
Because, you've already committed the crime. You've done this. You knew what you were doing. And then you've not even served your sentence. You're already sorry.
And so you'll be sorry
because
maybe you're not seeing that people are really disappointed. The people in your community looking up to you, they are really disappointed in you. And especially people who did not know that. They just thought that you're an artist and you got your money legally. They didn't know that you were doing some shady stuff. You know, you disappoint
and 3 people and 3 people that were using that drugs that you were
yes,
to be honest,
you were
harmful.
part of destroying their lives.
To be honest, that's why I even say, like this music we listen, so all those things they say in the songs, they are real. They do it. Wow.
So you don't know.
Wow.
Especially when a lot of people have actually died because of drugs. People have died. Even celebrities have died. You just hear that, somebody died in the bathtub, or somebody... Do you know how many seizures some people have even had? I don't want to mention names.
Yeah.
You know? And this is due to the fact that your health is not carrying this thing. Sometimes some people just slump and they just die and when they check, they do autopsy, they find out that they will just find out that they have had drugs and they have a lot of drugs in their system.
I think people like Fetty Wap, and this is a message to, I think rappers or artists outside there, so they don't catch you. But you're not released on bail. only you know you're supposed to behave normal.
You went on.
Only you went on live. You were now changing it for somebody and you brought out gun. Like, if you don't, I will shoot you on so you incriminated yourself again. You that you were outside on bail.
Oh, man.
So they tend to always overdo it.
If it was Nigeria, they would say it's village people.
Is village people, they
Abroad.
If I go America, I don't do any beef with anybody.
because for real,
They mean them.
because I don't understand.
You know how many people they have killed?
Because we're looking at you. Okay, there's a situation right now. The case is in court. Blah blah blah. Then you went on live, and you now said you what?
This reminds me of when Whiskey FC were going after Soulja Boy. And then Soulja Boy tweeted and said, "You know what? We're going to bring that guy down."
Somebody somebody does not like your face and sees your location, you just mistakenly put your. Hey, God forbid, but I don't even want to think it.
But lessons learned.
It's just 6 years.
6 years for all those many things.
But I do hope that when it comes out after the 6 years, that his life will remain the same.
You can just release Jam from there.
Okay.
Like Trap Queen is trapped.